So you clicked on this video and I want to let you know that I'm proud of you for taking the first step. A small step that could change your entire life. Building a body you're proud of, becoming more confident, improving your mental health, and finally going to the gym. I really hope you find this video useful because starting the gym, it's overwhelming, it's scary. You know, you see all the other people working out and you have no idea what to do. You're lost, you don't know how to use the machines. And when I was 14 years old, I was in the exact same position as you. I was super overwhelmed and I had no idea what exercises to do. But now, after a few years of experience, I have decided to put together this quick guide which will help you take that first step, start going to the gym, and stay committed in perhaps one of the most important life journeys that you could possibly embark on. Hope you find this video useful. So let's start with something that is fully personal to you. This is your goal. Now in the gym you can go down so many different pathways, whether that's bodybuilding, CrossFit, or just other athletic exercises, and your goal, it needs to be identified at the start. Take this example. Back in 2020 October, I was a very scrawny teenager and I had a layer of fat around my stomach and I wanted to lose it so I could get six-pack abs, but I also wanted to gain some muscle so I could have, you know, the V-taper cut and just an overall nice physique. But keep in mind that your goal may change over time and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's totally normal. So I recommend you go and get a piece of paper or a Google Doc and write down what it is you want to achieve. Tattoo on your eyelids, whatever works for you. Just make sure you have some sort of goal that you're working towards. So step 2 is to pick a gym that is not only affordable to you, but also has all the facilities you need, but also comfortable for you and that you can work out in confidently. You don't want to go to a gym that's too far from your house or school because you'll be wasting so much time and money on transport and just fuel, or having to constantly call your parents to pick you up, and this is just very inconvenient. For example, my gym is located very close to my school and my home as well, and there's constantly buses and trains coming in and forth, so I'm able to work out right after school and not have to constantly call my parents to pick me up or just pay for Uber rides. You know, if you have to constantly travel for like 2 hours just to get to your gym, it's honestly easier to work out at a local park or at home, and I actually have videos on that if you don't have a gym. If there's anything I could recommend the most, is finding a gym that's close and convenient to you, and even if it's slightly worse, you should still pick that gym. You can easily do this by searching on the internet, get out your phone and type up local gyms, and there should be a bunch available to you where you can get a free induction and go and have a feel of what the gym feels like and whether or not it's the perfect fit for you. Also, make sure to take advantage of perks and deals, like for example saving money on a yearly membership, because you'll just be saving so much, and your gym may even have like a boxing ring or a swimming pool, which might also come in handy in the future. So I highly recommend that you guys go out and research. Now that we have a goal that's personal to us as well as a gym that we're going to go to, it's time to prepare, because you know, we don't want to walk to the gym completely clueless. Like this is what I did. I was literally following the instruction manuals on the machines because I was so clueless. And the best way that I learned to, you know, what to do and how to perform exercise was just by utilizing resources like YouTube or just typing up online videos of others working out. I get it might be a bit weird, but you need to take these notes and learn how to use the equipment properly as well as what workout routines to do. Another great tip I have for you is to not be scared to pull out your phone mid-workout if you don't know how to do an exercise. This is much better than ego lifting or just doing the exercise incorrectly and potentially injuring yourself. You should also pay attention to how other people in the gym work out, especially, you know, the big guys, because they know what they're doing. And don't be scared to come up to them and even ask for advice when appropriate, of course. I know a lot of us feel a bit awkward and it feels like almost degrading to ask for advice, but trust me, there's nothing wrong with that, and most people will be willing to help you out. So don't be scared. Be social, learn as much as you can, and keep working. So our next step for preparation is to develop some kind of routine known as a workout split. Now, this will differ for everyone depending on your goals and what you want to achieve, but what I recommend for most teenagers is to stick to a PPL split. What does this mean? This basically means push, pull, legs. Where on push day, this is going to be day 1, you're going to be training your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Pull day, you'll be training your back and biceps, and on the legs, you're going to be training your lower body. The PPL split is literally one of the most popular workout splits you can do, and what I recommend you go do after watching this video is literally type up best push day routine, best pull day routine, best leg day routine. I'll link them in the description if you need some help, and literally get out some notes or a Google Doc and write down what exercises you're going to be doing on each day. Make sure these exercises are going to help you achieve your goals, because you don't want to be doing random exercises that you're not even like going to find useful in the future. Now that we've covered your routine, it's time for our first day. Now I don't know how confident of a person you are, but it's very likely that you're going to feel a bit intimidated or a bit scared when you first go to to the gym. You know, you're gonna see all these people, they look like they know what they're doing, and you're just gonna be here all lost. This was me. This was exactly how I felt when I first started going. Don't worry, this is completely normal. This is why you need to pick the right gym, have some sort of goal or routine which you're gonna be doing, and you also need to go to a gym and at a time which is comfortable for you. When I first started going to the gym, I preferred going very late, you know, because there were very little amounts of people, and I was just able to perfect my form because I didn't want to seem like all beginner in front of everyone. But now I like going after school because I'm confident in my abilities. And when you arrive on your first day, don't care about the weight you're using. Literally just put form above everything else. Learn how to use the machines, get a feel for them. Make sure you don't ego lift because this makes you look like a total douchebag. And at the end of the day, no one in the gym cares about how much you lift. Literally no one cares. Everyone's too busy focusing on themselves and their goals, and literally no one cares how much you lift. I just want to repeat that back many times just so you know, because this is something I've always been scared of. I'm like, oh, my friends can lift more than me, but bro, literally no one cares. Just stay focused on yourself, and naturally you'll become stronger and stronger as days goes by and as more effort you put in. Make sure you progressively overload your weight because you don't want to be stuck on one weight, otherwise you won't make any type of progress. And try and aim for around 8 to 12 reps or 10 to 12 reps. This all depends on the exercise you're doing and the goals you're trying to achieve. And try and rest for 1 to 3 minutes for each exercise, especially compound lifts, which you'll want to rest for way longer. So compound lifts is basically exercises that use a lot more muscles rather than isolation ones. And for those, you want to rest for a lot longer, especially stuff like the bench press or the deadlift. But as time goes by, you can adjust this, and over time you'll see how you'll start to progress. And this is probably one of the nicest feelings in the gym. So now that you know you've had your first day, you've been on your gym journey, you're probably wondering, well, how do I stay consistent and disciplined with my gym journey? Well, the answer is pretty simple. You need to understand that going to the gym, it's not just a one-time choice, it's a lifestyle change. It takes a lot of time to see results, and it's totally worth it. It's probably one of the nicest feelings, just knowing you worked hard for something and you get the results. And the fact that it's hard to achieve these results makes it all the better. To keep yourself disciplined, you should also have a very strong reason for why you're going to the gym. Like I said, that's why you need to have a good goal, like we mentioned previously. And this could be anything from improving your mental health to getting a nicer body, like I said. And as long as you have this proper reason, you will stay committed. And remember, going to the gym is the hard part, but once you're there, you'll be fine. Like, just actually going to the gym, that's the difficult part. That's 80% of the work. But once you're there, you'll get rolling, you'll start feeling good about yourself. And once you're out, you'll just feel amazing. You'll feel like on top of the world. And perhaps the best piece of advice I have for all of you, especially all the young folks, is to stop relying on motivation and start relying on discipline. The man who goes to the gym, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym. Visualize yourself in your ideal state, with your dream body, with your best confidence ever, best mental health. How would you feel? How would you feel proud of yourself? Of course you would. And at the end of the day, make sure you set a regular time to go to the gym to, like a certain time out of your day that you're going to take out. You know, you'll forget about everything else, schoolwork, everything, and you'll dedicate that time just for the gym and whatever it may be. Like, for example, you could go at 4 p.m. and work out for an hour. And what I recommend you guys go do is work out at least 3 times a week. If you work out less than that, you're not going to see significant results. You're literally going to be maintaining your health. So work out at least 3 times a week. I personally work out 5 to 6 times a week for an hour or so, and even 40 minutes is enough, but make sure you're working out at least 3 times a week and not less than 40 minutes. Otherwise, you won't be making too much progress. And since you're a teenager, I'm assuming, you have school, so make sure you just try and go after school. This is literally the easiest time to go, but again, this will differ for everyone. But make sure you find a proper time of the day when you can actually go to the gym and dedicate this time. Anyway, I hope you found the information here useful, and if you would like some one-on-one consultations and free mentorship on your gym journey, be sure to click the link in the description and join my private Discord server. The Discord server is full of guys like me and others who are on the same journey as you, and we'll be able to give you free mentorship and even hop on a voice call. Just DM me, we'll figure out a time, we'll hop on a call, and I'll try and help you out as much as possible. Be sure to also follow me on Instagram and DM me there if you're too shy to talk in person. Follow my TikTok, shop at my online store, follow my blog, and I'll see you next time. Keep working hard.